What's up, y'all? It's Dez with a quick tip of the morning. And today's quick tip is going to be about recovering from bad weekends. And bad weekends are worse than your normal cheat day or cheat meal because it's compounded over several days. And it just does more damage. It's easy to add on, 5, 6, 8, 10 or more pounds because you compounded it over several days. You just kind of ate what you want, you drank what you want, and you compounded a whole lot of calories. So the biggest thing is get your body back to a sense of normalcy, and that means getting rid of excess. You want to get rid of excess food in your intestines, and you want to get rid of all the extra water weight that you're carrying from the extra sugar and carbs and alcohol that may be in your body. All right, and you also may, if alcohol is involved, you may need to rehydrate yourself if it's mostly alcohol weight that was gained, because you probably are dehydrated, even though you've crammed a lot of carbs, but you probably are actually dehydrated. So you want to get that water back into your intestines so that they can operate smoothly and effectively. And so the biggest thing, like I said, is getting back to a sense of normalcy and allowing your body and your digestive system to recover. So the number one way is to go back to a strict eating pattern, and that means just eating clean, eating dry food. And what I mean by dry food is not having a lot of sauces and extra additives and add-ons to your food. Just eating clean for several days in a row and gradually working your way back down. All right, you can do that, but you got to be strict. Granted, after a bad several days, it's going to be harder to eat normal food. It's going to be harder to get back to your routine. So you're going to have to be mindful of that it will be a challenge. Any of these are going to be a challenge after you've been eating bad for several days in a row, because your body's going to start craving that sugar and all those bad foods that you've been eating for that amount of time. All right, so but if you want to kind of fast track that process a little bit, because you want to get it out of your system so that your body doesn't start to store it as fat. So you want to get it out of your system as quickly as possible. If you want to fast track it, you may want to move your fasting window up to maybe 16 hours. And now keep in mind, every day should have some fasting. All right, you got to sleep. So typically if you stop eating by 7 o'clock, and you don't start eating again until 7 or 8 o'clock, it's a reasonable hour to eat the next morning, you have a 12 or 13 hour fast built into every day. So what you may want to do is to up that a little bit and move that up to 16 or 18 hours. And what we're trying to do is give our body time to break down those extra calories naturally, all right, without resorting to juice fasts and pills and all kinds of crap that may cause dependency and actually make your digestive system less efficient, so that when you come off of those pills, then you end up, putting that weight right back on. So we want to allow our body to do it naturally, and so adding in some extra fasting will help with that. Throw out the window all the starvation mode and stuff, because you just, over the course of your bad weekend, you probably added in several days worth of extra calories. You got to think, if you add in 800 extra calories a day over a 3-day weekend, that's 2,400 calories. That's more than your typical woman should be eating in a day anyway. And that's a moderate estimate. It's easy to add in 1,000 or 1,500 calories and then come out of a 3 or 5 day binge with an extra 3 days worth of food. So what you got to do is burn those calories. You definitely want to work out to help get your digestive system to moving some of that stuff, but you want to get those calories, get some extra calories burned, and you want to get it digested. And keep in mind that when I'm talking about fasting, I'm not talking about dramatic cuts in calories. You still are going to eat. You may cut your calories back some, maybe 500, 700 tops, because you got those extra calories to run on, but you're not cutting back dramatically and eating like 500, 700 calories a day or something retarded. You don't ever want to do that. When you fast, you're still going to get your calories in, but they're going to be clean calories, and you're just giving your digestive system more time to break the food down. And so that's number one and two. Number one is eating clean, all right, for several days in a row. Number two is adding in a fasting window for a few days. maybe 3 or 4 days. And then number 3 is going a little bit more extreme, maybe doing a 24-hour fast, and then giving yourself a small eating window, maybe 2 hours. And I just most recently did this. I gained 6 pounds over a bad weekend, and so what I did was I fasted for 22 hours, and then I ate for 2. And then that 2 hours though, I ate quite a bit because I was hungry. So I ate 2 big burritos for Moe's, and then I ate a bag of trail mix that was like close to 700 calories, and then I had like a protein shake that night. So I still got in about 3,000 calories, but I still managed to drop 4 of the 6 excess pounds. And now that I'm within a couple of pounds, once you get within a couple of pounds, go back to your normal eating regimen, all right? And then lose the rest of the weight naturally. Do maybe an extra 30 minutes of cardio in the gym or something like that. It's not that tough, but you want to get that overage out quickly. And it may take a little bit longer for your digestive system to get back to normal because of all the, the gunk that's maybe built up in your system. So you want to get back to smooth, usage of the bathroom. You want to go down, sit down, bam, bam, and then you're out. You shouldn't be in there face twisted and grunting and groaning trying to get it out. So that may take a few days for that to happen, but you want to get your weight down so that as soon as that happens, your body can get back to normal as quickly as possible. All right, so those are 3 ways to get over those bad weekends. Implement them, get that weight off quickly. Give yourself a week, maybe 2 weeks tops, to get back to your normal operating weight so that you don't cause residual damage to your progress and your results. And let me say one more thing for those people, and I made the eat food video, but I found out some people who are doing fasting and the problem is undereating. All right, if you're an undereater, habitual undereater, means you don't eat enough calories, don't be fasting. All right, what are you fasting from? Air? You cannot fast from air. All right, so if you're not eating enough already, don't start fasting. There's no need to do it. You need to eat food. Fasting is controlled eating. It's not giving yourself a more reason not to eat. So if you're not eating enough calories, don't be fasting. Give yourself more time to eat, all right? And build up your hunger system. Stop not eating and then claiming that you're not hungry, all right? Eat the food, and then, if you're looking for some appetite control, that's the purpose of the fasting, is to help with appetite control, all right? So if you don't need appetite control, if you need to build up your appetite, don't be fasting, period, all right? Video ran longer than I wanted to, but whatever. Hope this is helpful for you guys. I'm Des White. Be on the lookout for the next video. Holla at you later. Peace.